The Metro Manila Subway Project, the Philippines' first underground railway, is the realization of a 50-year dream that started with the 1973 Urban Transport Study in the Manila metropolitan area, with its construction finally commenced in 2019. Financing has been secured from the Government of Japan through the Japan International Cooperation Agency, or JICA, with the first two tranches of official development assistance loans amounting to 358 billion Japanese yen having been signed in March 2018 and February 2022. Spanning 33 kilometers and 17 stations, the Metro Manila Subway Project will cut down travel time between Quezon City and NAIA from 1 hour 10 minutes to 35 minutes. With a fleet of 38-car train set, it is expected to serve 519,000 passengers daily. The first subway will have its operational speed of 80 kilometers per hour and maximum speed of 120 kilometers per hour. Full speed ahead! The construction of Metro Manila Subway's first 4 stations, East Valenzuela, Quirino Highway, Tandang Sora, and North Avenue stations, as well as the 30-hectare depot at Valenzuela, continues with the 2 out of 19 tunnel boring machines already lowered, currently being assembled, and will be ready for launching by the end of this year. Contract packages for electromechanical systems and rolling stocks also have been signed, with a mock-up train already here in the Philippines and the first train set currently being manufactured in Japan. On September 2022, the Civil Works contract packages for the Quezon Avenue, East Avenue, Anonas, and Camp Aguinaldo stations have also been awarded, while the remaining civil contract packages for the stations in Taguig, Parañaque, and Pasay are expected to begin procurement before the end of the year. Now, following the contract signing last May 5, 2022, Tokyo Tobishima Megawai Joint Venture will commence the works of Contract Package 104 to construct Ortigas and Shaw Boulevard stations that will connect Camp Aguinaldo Station from Quezon City to Kalayaan Avenue Station in Taguig, targeted to be operational by 2028. This is the Metro Manila Subway Project. This is the future of the railway sector, and we shall continue, expand, and confidently build various infrastructure projects to provide safe, comfortable, reliable, and accessible transportation system to the Filipino people.
The backbone of an economy is its infrastructure. We must keep the momentum and aspire to build better, more.
Sa pakikipag-usap ni former First Lady Imelda Marcos kay former Manila Mayor Lito Atienza, binanggit niya ang Metro Manila Subway Project na kayang-kayang maisakatuparan at mapondohan ng Marcos Wealth kung papayagan lamang ng Aquino Administration ang pagpasok ng mga bilyong-bilyong pera na kinita ng gold investments ni Pangulong Marcos na nasa iba't ibang mga bansa. Ayon pa kay Imelda, hinahadlangan daw ng international superpowers sa pakikipagsabwatan ng anti-Marcos administrations na kumukontrol sa gobyerno ng Pilipinas noon, tulad ng PCGG and Aquino cohorts, ang pagpasok ng mga naglalakihang pondong ito. Subalit bakit nila ito ginawa? Isa lang ang dahilan: ayaw nilang maging mabango ang mga Marcos sa mga Pilipino. Sa matinding kahihiyan, kapag pinayagan nila ang Marcos Gold Investment Profits na ito na magamit para sa infrastructure programs ng Pilipinas, siguradong malaking insulto sa kanila ito, dahil ang lahat ng akusasyon nila laban sa Marcos family na pamilyang magnanakaw kuno at sa kanilang ill-gotten wealth ay lalabas na hindi talaga totoo. Pinabayaan nilang matulog lang sa iba't ibang mga bangko mula sa iba't ibang bansa ang mga naglalakihang perang ito para lang pagtakpan ang malaking kahihiyan sa kanilang pagmumuka ng pamilyang nilait-lait nila at inalimura ng gusto ay sila palang may napakagandang plano para sa pag-unlad ng bansang Pilipinas. Ang totoo, wala silang plano na umunlad ang buhay ng mga Pilipino. Ang iniisip lang nila ay kung paano nila makukubra o paano sila makakakubra sa mga kayamanan ng mga Marcos. Kaya ang lahat ng inakusa nila sa pamilya Marcos ay sila talaga ang totoong gumagawa nito. Pinalalabas lang nila na magnanakaw ang Marcos family para pagtakpan o itago sa publiko ang kanilang hidden agenda na ipanatiling alipin ng mga elitista at oligarko ang sambayan ng Pilipino. Imagine, kung pinayagan lang nilang pumasok sa ating bansa ang mga perang ito na tinubo at kinita ng mga gold investments ni Pangulong Marcos, matagal na sanang napapakinabangan ng mga Pilipino ang mga proyektong ito at matagal na sanang umunlad ang ating ekonomiya. Subalit dahil sa kanilang kagahaman, nalugmok sa lusak ng kahirapan ng ating bansa at maraming Pilipino ang namatay na lang na hindi nila naabutan ang kasaganaang pangitain ni FEM para sa bansang Pilipinas. Dahil dyan, Panginoong Diyos na ang gumawa ng paraan na masupil ang kanilang pagmamanipula sa ating pamahalaan at ekonomiya. At sa tulong ng nagkaisang pwersa ng kabutihan ay naibalik natin ang Marcos sa Malacanang. Umpisa sa panahon ni Pangulong Duterte, nakipag-usap na ang Marcos family sa kanya para maipasok na ang mga perang ito at umpisa ng mapakinabangan ng mamamayan. At ngayong nailuklok na natin si Bongbong Marcos bilang Pangulo ng Pilipinas at naibalik ang kontrol ng gobyerno sa kapangyarihan ng matagal ng inalipos ng pamilya Marcos, napakadali nang maipasok ang mga naglalakihang pondo na ito na matagal nang natutulog sa iba't ibang mga bangko sa Pilipinas at sa buong mundo para magamit sa humanitarian welfare programs at national economic projects ng ating pamahalaan para sa kapakanan ng taong bayan. Dahil dito, hindi na mapipigil pa ang pagbangon ng Pilipinas at tuluyang pag-unlad nito at pag-abot ng one common dream and destiny of the Filipino people na na-envision na noon ni Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos eksaktong 57 years na ang nakalilipas mula nang siya ay nahalal bilang presidente noon 1965. Ang Metro Manila Subway Project ay isa lamang sa napakaraming infrastructure projects ng Marcos Grandplan at napakarami pang magaganap at maa-accomplish na mga proyekto at programa ngayong nakaupo na si Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. sa Malacanang. Kulang ang 6 years ni PBBM para magawa ang lahat ng ito at ang majority sa sambayan ng Pilipino ay nakaback up sa anumang plano ng Pangulo para maabot ang pangarap ng bawat Pilipino. Narito ang pahayag ni Lito Atienza tungkol sa Metro Manila Subway Project at kung paano ito tutustusan o pupondohan ng Marcos Wealth. At ngayong inumpisahan na ang subway project na ito, isa lang ang katotohanan na dapat maunawaan ng mamamayang Pilipino. Hindi kayang tustusan ito ng tax na nakukolekta ng ating gobyerno mula sa taong bayan. Ang tax ay kulang pa sa national expenditures ng ating pamahalaan. Kailangan ng external fund para dito at naniniwala tayong Marcos Wealth ang nasa likod nito.
Ang nagsasabi nun si Mrs. Marcos, ako ang pinagsabihan niya. And I reiterate my position which I said last week. Sinabi niya sa akin, meron silang 7,000 tons. Ang sabi ko sa inyo, you confirm it with her. She's a member of Congress. But I cannot change that story because yun ang sinabi niya sa akin eh. She told me that and she even said she would help the city of Manila with the subway system if I wanted to. Papasukin lang yung pera because pinipigil ng mga gobyerno international. But you figure, sa kanya galing yun. And then I watched her in a television program, prime time, where she presented all the certificates. Punong-puno yung kwarto. Ganyan kakapal. Pero ako naniwala. Sabi ko, totoo pala yung sinasabi niya. Dahil,
Sir, nasaan yung binsa?
ano nga niyo sa kanya, hindi ko alam yun. Ang sinasabi ko sa inyo, sinabi niya yun. Dahil sabi ni Congressman Suarez, ang ating minority leader, hindi nila alam. Ako alam ko dahil narinig ko, kay Mrs. Marcos.
Kailan niya sinabi sa inyo?
Tagal na eh.
Kung.
And I was in no position to even inquire further because hindi ko naman trabaho yun. Kaya lang, nung napanood ko siya sa television, when she presented it, if I'm not mistaken, GMA, pinakita niya isang kwarto yung certificate of deposit of gold. Binasa ni nung host. Sabi niya, ito, genuine ito. Sabi niya, genuine yan, lahat yan genuine. So, why don't you inquire from her para magkaroon ng development yung figure? Dahil wala naman denial eh. Wala ding admission.
Kung granting na totoo nga meron silang 7,000 stars ng ginto, hindi man niya inaamin na ninakaw yan eh. Maaaring hindi nga ninakaw.
In fairness to her,
ano ang kaso nun?
in fairness to her, sinabi niya, hindi namin ninakaw yan. Yan talagang, yan ang hilig ng dating Pangulo. Mag-ipon ng gold bar.
Unexplained.
Binata pa yan, nag-iipon na ng gold bar yan. Nung nagpakasal kami, marami ng gold bars yan. Ano ba naman? 20 years kami in power. Marami na kami nabili. Marami na kami nabili. Eh, dumami. Nag-comment ako. Sabi ko, yung gold bars ninyo, yung 7,000 tons, mas marami yan sa Fort Knox. Dahil ang Fort Knox, 4,800 tons lang. 4,800 tons ang kanilang total deposit. Tayo, 7,000 pa lang. Eh, sabi nga niya I can help the government pay for the foreign debt. Papasukin lang yung binto. Kaya she needs, according to her, government approval and support para yung gold bars ma-recover. At this point, I would really agree. Let's do everything we can to recover the gold bars. What did we do?
May we call on again Secretary Jaime Bautista to introduce our guest of honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr.
Thank you very much to Secretary Jimmy Bautista for his kind introduction. Please take your seats, please. I'm only going to talk for an hour and a half, so thank you. His Excellency, the Ambassador of Japan to the Philippines, Ambassador Kazuhiko Koshikawa, our members from the upper house of our legislature, let me greet them all. Senator Grace Poe, who has joined us this morning. Senator J.V. Ejercito, Senator Mark Villar, and of course our host for today's ceremonies, Mayor Vic Soto Regis and Soto, the JICA representative, the enormous part that JICA has played in all these, not only this project, but in the many projects in the past that have been developmental for the economy of the Philippines. And so we must acknowledge their long-standing assistance. And representing them now, JICA now is JICA Chief Representative Takema Sakamoto. All my fellow workers in government, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is despite the fact that it is raining, it is still a very bright day today. Because today we welcome the brimming promises brought by our drive for innovation with the groundbreaking ceremony of the Metro Manila Subway Contract Package 104. As the Ortigas and Shaw Boulevard stations span through the business district of Pasig City, we look forward that this project will benefit the approximately 150,000 passengers a day by the year 2028. To everyone's knowledge, the CP-104 is part of the 33-kilometer Metro Manila Subway Project Phase 1, the first subway project in the Philippines. Once operational, the MMSP Phase 1 will reduce travel time between Quezon City and the Manila Airport from 1 hour and 30 minutes to 35 minutes. This foreign-assisted project is under Official Development Assistance Program, or ODA, and funded by the Japan International Cooperation Agency, or JICA. With this, of course, we also acknowledge Tokyo Construction Corporation Limited, Tobishimi Corporation, and Megawide Construction Corporation for embarking upon this joint venture for the Metro Manila Subway Package 104. Banking on their expertise and their experience on the various railroad, tunnel, and terminal projects that they have completed around the world, we trust that our commuters will soon enjoy the unique brand of service and advanced transport systems that this project will bring. Indeed, we are quite honored to have them work with us to make our transport operations more efficient, more modern, and more attuned to our daily life in 2022 and beyond. As we break the ground for this portion of our subway system, we fervently hope to soon enjoy the benefits that it brings to the general public, with accessible designated stations that can cater to a massive volume of passengers. We anticipate helping our people skip the long lines of traffic and even spare themselves from the perils of commuting. With the improved linkages of key areas and business districts in the metro, as well as the availability of stalls and other stores in the stations and nearby markets, we can see more business opportunities for entrepreneurs and investors and additional economic activity. As our people gain more time by cutting long hours of travel, they can now engage in more worthwhile and productive endeavors, making time for greater self-improvement, or equally important, spending quality time with their families. I thus look forward to the brighter days that this initiative will give us in the future. Although it is a given that the construction of these structures will take time and cause disruption, let us be optimistic and just count these small inconveniences as a small price to pay for the fruitful results that this project will yield. Let the breaking ground of this subway system signal our intention to the world to pursue even grander dreams and more ambitious endeavors that will bring comfort and progress to our people all over the country. Be assured that this administration will take the lead in identifying, pursuing, and implementing projects as part of the Build Better, More Infrastructure agenda that we have laid out. With this serving as our guide moving forward, that our shared aspirations for a better, brighter, and more prosperous Philippines enkindle in all of us Filipinos a renewed zeal and purpose to work for the advancement of our countrymen. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay po ang Pilipinas. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr. Please be seated, everyone. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the groundbreaking ceremony of the Contract Package 104 of the Metro Manila Subway Project. We are witnessing the lowering of the time capsule being led by His Excellency President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr., being assisted by Japanese Ambassador His Excellency Koshikawa Kazuhiko, the Secretary of the Department of Transportation, Secretary Jaime Bautista, Presidential Management Staff Secretary Maria Zenaida Angping, Senator Grace Paul Liamanzares, Senator Joseph Victor Ejercito, Senator Mark Villar, Mayor Victor Maria Regis Soto, JICA Chief Representative Takame Sakamoto, Mr. Edgar Saavedra, Mr. Mesuhiro Terada, and Mr. Shiro Takiki. Excellency is now holding the perspective plan of the soon-to-be Ortigas and Shaw Boulevard stations and a newspaper dated today. And now we are witnessing the lowering of the time capsule. Thank you, Mr. President. Now, kindly remove hard hat, return the shovel, Thank you very much. Now, kindly remove the hat, return the shovel, and wear the happy for the sake barrel ceremony. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we proceed to the main part of this event, the sake barrel ceremony for the contract package 104 of the Metro Manila Subway Project. Kagami Biraki is a ceremony performed at celebratory events in which the lid of the sake barrel is broken open by a wooden mallet, and the sake is served to everyone present. Kagami refers to the lid of the sake barrel, and Biraki means to open. Let us now open the sake barrel in 3, 2, 1. May we invite everyone for a quick toast. In 3, 2, 1, Kampai! Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony that we have witnessed represents an opening to harmony and good fortune for the contract package 104 of the Metro Manila Subway Project. Please celebrate with us and have a taste of the sake. And there you have it, everyone. Thank you, Mr. President. May we request His Excellency and his companions to proceed to the stage. Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the groundbreaking ceremony of the Contract Package 104 of the Metro Manila Subway Project. Operating here soon will be the Ortigas and Shaw stations, which will be constructed by the Tokyo-Tobishima Megawide joint venture in 5 to 6 years' time. Now, Filipinos will experience the convenience of travel in Metro Manila through the subway. To formally begin our program, may we call on the City Mayor of Pasig, Honorable Victor Maria Regis Soto, to deliver his welcoming remark.
Magandang umaga po, His Excellency President Bongbong Marcos. Magandang umaga po sa inyo. To His Excellency Koshikawa Kazuhiko, to our senators, Senator J.V. Ejercito, Senator Grace Poe, Senator Mark Villar, to Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin, DOTR Secretary Jaime Bautista, SAP Anton Lagdameo, JICA Chief Representative Mr. Takema Sakamoto, to all of our friends and guests from the national government, the local governments, private sector, partners from the non-government sector, magandang umaga po and welcome to the City of Pasig. Kinagagalak ko pong maging bahagi at maging saksi ng groundbreaking ceremony na ito. Kami po, I believe I speak for the City of Pasig and the citizens of Pasig when I say that we have been really looking forward to this. Sabik na po kami na magkaroon ng subway at we are so happy. We are more than happy and excited na meron pong dalawang istasyon na nandito po sa lungsod ng Pasig, Ortigas North and Ortigas South. We look forward to the day that we will be able to walk to the subway station and ride a subway going to the airport, going to Commonwealth, to BGC, at marami pa pong iba. And we are confident that under this administration and under the leadership of President Marcos, that the construction of the subway will be very smooth. Asahan po ninyo na ang lokal na pamahalaan ng Pasig ay nandito para suportahan ng programa, and we will do everything that we can. Yung iba medyo kinakabahan po sa traffic dahil sa pagsara ng Meralco Avenue, pero ito naman po ay panandaliang sakripisyo para sa mas maliwanag na kinabukasan, konting sakripisyo po ngayon para sa ginhawa, para sa kaginhawaan pagdating ng bukas. Maraming salamat, congratulations sa ating lahat.
Thank you so much, Mayor Soto. Now, may we call on the Ambassador of Japan to the Philippines to give us his message, His Excellency Kazuhiko Koshikawa.
His Excellency President Ferdinando Marcos, Honorable Senators, Honorable Secretary Jaime Bautista, Honorable Mayor Victor Soto, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Magandang umaga po. I'm pleased to join President Ferdinand Marcos, Secretary Bautista, and Honorable Senators and Mayor Soto in this groundbreaking ceremony for contract package 104 of the Metro Manila Subway project. Today's groundbreaking is such a good indicator that our infrastructure cooperation is gaining much momentum under the President Marcos administration's Build Better More policies. I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to the President Marcos and Secretary Bautista for dedicated effort and strong leadership. The Metro Manila Subway, as a project of the century, as my colleague Sakamoto said, is very much in line with Japan's aim to support the Philippines' upper middle income goal and post-pandemic recovery. This firm commitment was reiterated by no less than the Prime Minister, our Prime Minister Kishida, in his recent meeting with His Excellency President Marcos in New York. Indeed, the Philippine dream of first ever subway is no longer an elusive one. After 50 years of no progress, it will enhance connectivity in Metro Manila by reducing travel time between Quezon City and Naya Terminal 3 and create around 60,000 jobs. With the Philippines economy now on track to full recovery, I'm hopeful this project would help advance the country's path to pre-pandemic growth levels and even greater. As we press on toward these common goals, our bilateral cooperation is fast and sure model is here to stay. With the full support of state-of-the-art Japanese technologies and skilled experts, the Philippines can be certain that Japan will continue to cooperate until this Filipino dream turns from a blueprint into reality. Last but not least, I wish for the safety of the Japanese Filipino contractors and all the related persons. Maraming salamat po, mabuhay kayong lahat.
Thank you so much, His Excellency Koshikawa. And now, may we call on the Secretary of the Department of Transportation, Secretary Jaime Bautista, for the project briefing with audio-visual presentation and to introduce our guest of honor.
Your Excellency, President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr., distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Mr. President, I am pleased to present to you government's most ambitious railway project, the Metro Manila Subway Project. Today, we are breaking ground for the construction of two major subway stations, the Ortigas and Shaw Boulevard stations. This massive infrastructure project, being continued by this administration, will be the crown jewel of the Philippine mass transit system once operational. Allow me to breeze through the project's salient points. Metro Manila's first subway will be the first underground railway in the country. Entire length will be 33.1 kilometers with 17 stations. It can accommodate more than 519,000 passengers a day using 8-car train sets. Each train set can fit as many as 2,242 passengers. Passenger waiting time at the station will only be 5 minutes. The subway will be run from Valenzuela City to Bicutan. Travel time from Valenzuela to Bicutan will just be 45 minutes. A 30.37-hectare train depot will be built in Valenzuela. Construction is estimated to create more than 18,000 jobs. Total project cost is pegged at 488.47 billion pesos to be sourced through a loan from the Japan International Cooperation Agency. The whole subway will connect with different existing and planned railway network. It will interconnect at North Avenue with LRT-1, MRT-3, MRT-7, and the Grand Common Station. It will also connect with LRT-2 at Anonas Station. It will also interconnect with the North-South Commuter Rail, particularly at two Philippine National Railway stations at the Senate DepEd Station in Taguig and the FTI Station at Parañaque. We expect the subway to be operational by 2028. We are most grateful to the Japan International Cooperation Agency for their funding support to this and other projects of the Department of Transportation. We are proud to showcase this game-changing project to the President through the ceremonial groundbreaking of two subway stations. The subway will not only provide comfort and convenience, but also generate jobs. It will also be safe, affordable, and accessible. The Transportation Department is committed to pursue this project to its grand completion. Mr. President, we are running at full speed on this project. We owe it to the commuting public.